Hey everyone, how are you? After a long time. So in this video, I'm coming up with a RAG application where I'll just give you a small glance about what is RAG and what is my problem statement, and uh, I'll just go to how a quick demo, and if possible, if time permits, my time constraint is 5 minutes, so I'll just try to keep it everything very simple. So as I said, let's talk about RAG. RAG is nothing but it's called Retriever-Augmented Generation. So by this time, everyone knows about ChatGPT, right? ChatGPT has its database all over the internet. It has a very big database. So what it does is, like, whenever you ask a question, like, it will go and search for its relevant information and uses its knowledge and gives you the answers. So as simple as that. So when coming to our problem statements, we all work in different industries and we have different problem statements and we have our own customized data. So of course you can't, keep giving ChatGPT everything, every single file, and keep asking questions. So here where a new technology arose, which is called Retriever Augmented Generation, where ChatGPT trains on your database and learns from your data, and you can straight away go to ChatGPT and ask, like, for instance, let's say you give ChatGPT your, for instance, the sales of your company, and you can straight away ask, like, can you just plot a graph on what are my sales all the way from January to March? So it will do that, and you can also ask questions on that. So for instance, let's say on February this date, what was my sale, and etc. The use cases are plenty, so the technology remains the same. So but now my use case is called research paper analysis. So me being a medical researcher with the knowledge of data science, so I came up with this solution where, as a being a researcher, you need to, go through a number of research papers. Trust me, reading research papers is not fun, and there will be like n number of details that you need to be very careful about. So I was thinking, like, why not use my skills on build something like this? So what it does is, like, it will read all the research papers, set of documents that you given, and you can straight away ask, like, okay, what is the stat that used for missing values, or like what is the stat that used to compare groups, and what are the metrics that I have used, and what is the score for so and so stat, and what is the ABB. uh, n number of questions you can keep on asking it. So yeah, so I think this application will be useful for a lot of researchers out there. It's not particularly for medical researchers, it's more of like research analysts. Uh, yeah, you name it, it gives you the solution for every single person. So yeah, so first things first, you need to give your set of research papers or set of documents that you want to go through, and press this read documents. So as soon as you press that, it converts the database into like all these PDFs or whatever formats that you given, mostly PDFs. So that's how I code it. So all these PDFs will be converted into a vector database. It's a specific data structure where ChatGPT, or like, let me to keep in a phrase, it's called an LLM. So I'm just, for simplicity, I'm using ChatGPT as a keyword. So ChatGPT will be able to, like, search through all these documents and give you the relevant results. So for that, you can't give PDF as an input. You should give something called vector databases. So it has been done by Objectbox. So big thanks to that repository. It's an open source thing, like you guys can check it out. So I'll share you the code file down below in the description. Please check it out. Yeah, as I said, all of that has been converted to vector database, as it says memory updated, and now you can ask your questions. So as I said, like, let's talk about, uh, did the data sets of the research paper had any missing value? So I'm just using this as an example. Let's see, and I'll also show you what are the models that I used, as the dataset had missing values. Specifically, 8.6% of the data was missing. Okay, cool. And also, like, you can see which part of the document talks about this. Overall, 8.6% of the data was missing, and it has been tested by marker test, which is a very good test where it tests about whether the missing values are random or not. So if they are random, you can go with simple imputations like mean, mode, etc. Or else, like, if it is not random, you should be careful and you should go through the data, and, like, missing values, it's not fun, trust me. So these kind of tests help you a lot. So yeah, so this test has been performed and it says 8.6 percentage of missing values are there. So let's ask something. What are the statistic methods used in the research purpose? Oh, I'm so sorry with the spellings. I'm very bad with the spellings. So, okay, let's see if it is able to catch what are the stats that have been used. Okay, so it says Makar test that we have seen, and regression analysis has been used, and internal consistency. These are the stat methods have been used in specific research paper. So I just gave one research paper to keep it simple, so we may not uh like, so yeah. And also, like, I made up another like problem statement here. Like, for instance, let's say you want to know about Makar test. What is Makar test? Hopefully it gives the answer very quick. Because of the technology that has been used, I'll just share you the information which has been used. Okay, let's come here, and it is giving me what is Makar test. Makar test used to determine if the at random, as I said. So yeah, that's about it, and is an important as health researcher to determine. Yeah, that's much about it, guys. And also, you can always summarize the research paper. So everything has been customized. So I'll provide you the GitHub link, so you can go and check it out, and you can make the customized way which you wanted. So let me know. Or if you need a demonstration, I mean, like, explanation of the code, so it will be lengthy, so I'm just sticking to the concept and basic demo, and I'll also provide the code. And big thanks to Krishna sir. So without him it is not possible. Like, I have been following him since like 3 years. So I've been inheriting a lot of knowledge from him. That's how I got to know how to deploy all these racks. I knew about racks, but I didn't know how to deploy, and he was the one who taught me. So please check it out. Please check out his channel as well. So as I said, so he taught a lot of rag applications. So I inherited that knowledge, and with my own problem statement, I made this project. So without him, this project won't be possible. So as I said, it has been published by Deccan Lab, investigated distress and PTSD in mothers. So that was the problem statement of the research paper. And coming to my project, has been programmed entirely based on Python, and the libraries used are Langchain, PyPDF, and as I said, the model, the LLM model which has been used is Llama with 70 billion parameters, and of course OpenAI and Grok API. So as I was saying, this all this like answers were very quick, right? So it's because of Llama, not because of Llama, it's because of that chat Grok. I'll just show you in a minute. So it's because of the chat Grok. They use a specific technology. So whenever you use ChatGPT, it takes 10-15 seconds to give you the entire answer, right? So this specific company has some kind of technology where they like they decrease the time amount of answers, specifically whenever you are using APIs. So it's best to use this kind of technology, because so API itself takes a bit of time. So then, and you don't want to wait another 5-10 seconds on top of that. So this particular thing, please check it out. And this is a small project report, and I'll just show you my entire code as well. So this was the entire code. Everything is on GitHub. So please check it out, and as well as let me show you something else. Yeah. So this is a README where every step has been written how to, like use this project. Uh, and you should have your own open AI API key. It's like just $5. With $5, you will get a number of tries. So, and also Grok API. Please let me know if you are facing any trouble. I'll just for all the like data scientists or all the tech guys, if you want me to explain this code, I love to do that. And this is small, as I said, like this is small glance. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. And I hope you guys like the video. So please let me know if you need anything else, like any um, topics that I want to talk about. uh, yeah, that's much about it, guys. See you for another video. Thank you.